One day, you realize you're not tired because you work too much. You're tired because your life stopped feeling like yours. And the scary part wasn't even being busy anymore. It was how normal it became. You stopped noticing how long it had been since you felt excited about anything. You told yourself this was adulthood, that everyone felt this way. That maybe life was just supposed to feel smaller as you got older. So you kept waiting for work to calm down, waiting for more money, waiting to feel ready. But the waiting never ended. Then one night, something hit you harder than usual. Maybe it was seeing another year disappear. Maybe it was realizing you couldn't remember the last time you genuinely looked forward to something. Or maybe you just got tired of watching your own life from a distance. You started thinking about all the versions of yourself you kept postponing. The rested version, the adventurous version, the happy version. And somewhere deep down, you realized something uncomfortable. Nobody was coming to give you permission to start living differently. At first, you weren't even serious. You were just looking at flights, the way people window shop for a different life. But something felt different this time. Maybe because you were finally more afraid of staying stuck than spending the money. So you kept looking. Then suddenly your finger was hovering over the button. And for a second, all the old thoughts came back. This is irresponsible. You should wait. There are more important things. But another voice finally spoke louder. If not now, then when? And maybe the trip itself wasn't even the most important part. Maybe it was what the decision represented. For the first time in a long time, your life started moving again. You started imagining things again. New streets, different mornings, silence that didn't feel heavy anymore. Somewhere between the airport, the music in your headphones, and the feeling of being somewhere unfamiliar. You remembered there was still a person inside you who wanted more from life than just surviving it. And honestly, that realization alone changed something. Maybe the trip doesn't magically fix everything. Maybe you still come home to responsibilities and unfinished problems. But something changes when you finally prove to yourself that your life is allowed to contain moments meant only for you. Not productivity, not survival, not recovery from burnout, just living. And maybe that's what you were actually searching for this whole time. Not escape, just evidence that you still feel alive. Sometimes healing doesn't begin with a huge life change. Sometimes it starts with something small, a ticket, a decision, a different version of tomorrow. Maybe this is the beginning again.